I'm Ludovic Dubost. I'm the CEO of XWiki, and I will present you some features from XWiki that you might not be that you not used to see in a wiki. So very quickly, XWiki is a company created in 2004. There's 30,000 downloads per month. It has major clients around the world using XWiki for collaboration and for allowing people to work better together. Why will I show you some stuff you might not be used to see in wikis? It's because XWiki is actually much more than a wiki. We could call it Wiki 2.0, and we try to see the problem of managing all type of information that enterprises need to work with the wiki concept that allows to organize it. And that's what we're trying to do. And the first example of that is actually what you just saw, which is a PowerPoint presentation that was imported in the wiki and browsable right away inside the wiki by the clicks I just did. And actually, when I edit this page, what is interesting is that my PowerPoint presentation is actually still visible in WYSIWYG. It's not modifiable, but I can have my PowerPoint presentation inside my WYSIWYG while I can still use the WYSIWYG. For example, putting this in gray, and here editing this link using a box and a very powerful WYSIWYG editor that I can also bring in full screen here, and I can make modifications, and I can edit my page, and I can actually save directly without leaving, and without even my cursor leaving where I was to work, not leaving the screen, and I can continue typing here. That's one type of information, text information with powerful WYSIWYG that we can use. Another type of information that enterprise need to work with is small databases. For example, here it's a sales answer guide. Like salespeople need to answer common questions for their clients, and so this is a database of information that makes a lot of sense to work in a wiki, but we need a better way to browse that information. So this is a better way to browse information in a wiki. Here you can. Organization is managed by tags. You can click, and it's going to limit to only the information matching the tag. So it's not very fast because of local access here. I don't know exactly. Let's see. Yeah, so here I can match only the ones with the tag. I can unmatch the information, and here I can make a full text search. I get only the ones that match. I can also say I want only the ones that match business. Here, oops, only the ones that match business is a very quick browsing of that information. And multi-page here, I have a pagination. I can go to the next page of information. Very fast way. What's interesting is that each of that information is actually a wiki page, and it's a bit of a different wiki page because when you edit that wiki page, you actually edit in a form style. So here you have a form, you have date picker, here you have pickers. You can search in the user database, find quickly. You can here select data, and you can push it to the next element. And you have WYSIWYG still, and here images that I imported that were attached to the page. So you still have the WYSIWYG on text area fields, and you can save the information. So the information exactly here that I added, and here I can add tags. Here, if I say references, I will have my tag added, and also quick search of tags in the system. Now, what's interesting is that I can also in this attach an Excel file. Here, this is an Excel file attached. And it's directly previewed automatically in the wiki as content. So mixing of database content, mixing of office content, all in the same system, mixing of text that people pour in. You can organize the whole information in the system, and that's important. The second interesting thing that I want to show is the result of a research project called Scribo, mixed with a feature that we call annotations. And basically, here I have annotations, and I have a button called Analyze Document. This runs semantic analysis on the content, and automatically extract named entities. Versailles automatically makes a link to Divipedia for Versailles, finds the people, Liliane Betoncourt here, automatically makes a link to Divipedia, and you can add actually your own entities, your own annotations here. I can do here, test annotations, blah blah, and I can add my annotation, and my annotation will show up right away if it wants. No, I didn't want here. So actually I will show it on a separate page here. So here I can edit my annotation if I scroll. Oops. I cannot scroll here. I cannot show it here because... But annotations are editable directly from the wiki. You can click to annotate here. So M, test annotation, you add your annotation. They're also persistent. If you change your content, it will find the change, it will keep the annotation, it will tell you the content you annotated changed. You can see all that here. You can see all the annotation listed here. Another interesting usage here is macros. You can very simply write macros in the wiki. So for example here it's an interesting macro which basically will detect every time you type days with a number before it. 2 days of work by a project manager, 3 days of work by a designer, 2 days of testing, and 1 day by a platform guy. And this macro will automatically sum these data. So here, if I edit, I have 8 days. Here, I add 1 day here. I save my document, and here my macro is included. So I can put that macro in WYSIWYG. And the counting will be automatic if there is no problem with that page. Yeah, here, I seem to have a problem. It's a demo effect. I can also fix it in 50 seconds, but I prefer to show... You dare me? I can fix it in 50 seconds.
46, 45, 44.
So the problem is actually, it's because it's a sneak peek of Mozilla, of XWiki 2.5. Sorry, it's a sneak peek of XWiki 2.5, and it has some issue when running. But at the end of the loading, it will show up with the right number, and it is fixed in 50 seconds.
Whoa.
So to finish, basically, what can you do with all that in 7 seconds? Well, you can run a full intranet, expense reports, holiday requests, all the data of your intranet. And if you look at the right-hand side, I dare you to look in your intranet for that type of data in your intranet, which runs our company, which is only a 30 people company.